Hello everybody, welcome back to stream. If you were in stream earlier, welcome back. Hope you spent the last couple hours not entirely bored. Hi, Bloxy Biggs, or Ash, I guess. How are you all doing today? I hope you're doing well. I am doing great. We are another late night stream. Yeah, we're back on BizarreCraft. Yeah, that's what I called it. Yeah, there is one thing that I want to do while, so what we are, the plan is, at least, is we're going to try and finish up what we, started earlier today on stream. I don't remember what time that was, around like 3, I think. 3 my time, I don't really know. But, basically, if you missed it, we made these outlines for what this hill is going to be, and the outlines did also consist of this circle, and I do really like the way ooh, Wandering Trader. Okay, I get distracted very easily, but I do want to see what he has. Good. Suck. So you just there's so many mobs get killed over here. I'm afraid that I'm gonna accidentally break the redstone one day. I haven't yet though. But yes, welcome in, welcome to stream. But before we actually get to the terraforming, there's a couple things I wanted to do. First of all, I upgraded the shovel, guys. I enchanted it. It's and I did want to replace some of these from a long time ago. I never got around. Gosh, my controller hates me right now. So let's just okay. No. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think that looks so much better than the grass. I'll switch that out later because I don't. You know what? No. We can just do it now. And then switch that out for that. Put that back in. Now I have to go through the whole cycle again. Give you the pants. Give you the boots. Give you the chest plate. And give you the helmet. And also the pickaxe. I don't know why I have a diamond pickaxe. I'm pretty sure that was my diamond pickaxe, but I forgot I had that. So I kind of just made a new one. And I'm full on serious. That's, yeah, okay. You know, that's just kind of how it is sometimes. But yes, welcome in. Welcome to stream. If you do end up liking stream, which, and crazy concept, I know. Is my mic on? I had an issue with that earlier. It is on. Okay. But if you do end up liking stream, I recommend sharing the stream, maybe giving it a like. You know, it'd be great. I would recommend it, and I would appreciate it. So please do that. But to farm my crops really quick, trade in the emeralds and everything, then we can get to the terraforming. And also, I feel like there's another thing I want. Oh yeah, I needed to, that's not, okay. I needed to get my, those, like, overflow chests over there, I need to sort those because it's getting bad. I'm gonna do that at the end of stream, but like, you know, it's gotten pretty bad, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, no, I've done a lot of work recently on like finishing touches in like the creative world of what this place is going to look like. I'm very excited. It looks super good. I'm very excited for what we're working on right now, which once again, I can't tell you guys what it is yet. I don't want to spoil it, but just know that it's cool. Hi Bloxy B. How are you doing tonight? Or this morning, I don't really know. Time zones are kind of weird, I guess. Welcome in, welcome in. But, yeah, no. Good, that's good. But, yeah, I'll show you guys here in a second the circle that I was talking about. I can tell you something will be there, so it's not just gonna be like a circular hole in the mountain. There will be something there in the future. However, right now there's nothing there. So, guess you're gonna have to subscribe and wait and see. It is probably one of my favorite projects that I've created. I've never done anything like it before. It uses a lot of the new blocks. In the circle specifically. There's also something underneath the mountain that goes along with the circle. That I can't say what that is either. But, that's, you know, I've built some stuff like that before, but in the circle specifically, it's new. That's all that I can say, is that it's new and it's something that I've never done before. You feel like I'm leading you guys on? You know, I try. I try my best. What can I say? No, I'm not trying to lead you guys on, but like I'm trying to get you guys hooked so that you keep coming back. You see, that's the game plan. You get hooked and then you're like, I need to see this through. What's gonna happen? So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of the game plan. Also, I made a spyglass today, which is super nice. Since we're not on Java, oh yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm on Bedrock, so I do not have that, like, zoom that a lot of Java Minecraft players have. I wish I had it, that would be really nice, but I don't. So, we have the poor man zoom, which is the telescope. I don't know how long stream is going to be tonight, though, guys, because I do have to wake up early in the morning, so, you know, it'll be a fun stream, but it might be a little bit short. Just slightly, you know, it's not like I'm cutting it down to like 5 minutes. My inventory is full, so I'm gonna, I should probably put the seeds and stuff away because that takes up a lot in my inventory and I can't even use them. The seeds and rotten potatoes. Yeah, I really need to turn that into a, bone meal farm because I mean I don't really know what I'm gonna do with bone meal, to be completely honest, but you know, it's better than what it's being used for right now, and that's nothing. Right now it's literally just sitting in a chest and I have zero use for it. This is a lot of the behind the scenes work that I do, to be honest, is just trading with villagers mindlessly. Yeah, I'll trade the pumpkin and melons later. Okay, now we get to do the fun part Oh, that's... I don't like that. That, like, disappeared. Oh, it's green now. Okay, well, that's on you guys because you left. You're all losers, but you're gonna miss the fun part of stream, which is the terraforming. Which is in the title, you know. Don't worry, I'm not that much of a clickbaiter. But yeah, no, we're gonna finally get on with the terraforming. I don't know where we left off, to be honest. I think it was the end of that row. Yes, it was. Okay. I think there's one more row after that. And then the full around. Let me just double check and make sure that's correct. Yes. Okay, so there is just the one more row. Which it looks like starts right here. Yeah. Looks like it starts right there. And then I do not have a number for this, so I'm kind of just going off of what it is, and that is, if you watched earlier stream, that is how a lot was messed up. But it's okay. Okay, so now we have numbers. Goes back 1, 2, 3. And yeah. What am I building? I am building a mountain, because I wanted to, I guess. I don't really know why, to be honest. But I am. It's fun, you know? That's why. That's my answer. Then it goes back, and then it should connect to the 2. Okay, so there's the 2. Be into the 1 after the 2. Okay. And then it goes forward. 1, 2. I want to know, what time is it for you guys? Because right now it is like midnight for me. And I'm sure that's probably why there's nobody on, is because it is, you know, it's pretty late. Most people are asleep. You know, there's the off countries who are like just waking up and everything, but I feel like they're less of my audience. Granted, I have no idea what my audience is, so. Heck, I don't even know what age my audience is. Which is something that I probably should figure out. But, like, you know, it's fine. You know, if they're too young to be my audience, then they shouldn't be my audience anyways. I'm not entirely sure what to talk about, to be honest. Um, it is kind of hard to talk when, like, there's no one listening. Um, that is one hard thing when, like, you're not a super, super popular streamer. Not streamer, content creator. Is, not many people will watch, and you know that not many people will watch, if any people. You know, I have 0 people watching right now, but, oh, oh, look at that view. That's a cool sight to see. It's hard, it's hard to stay positive, I feel, or like see the bright side, like, oh, think of the bright side. Like, there really isn't too much of a bright side, as depressing as that sounds. You know, there's no one watching. I mean, you're just talking to no one, and it sucks because, you know, I promote the streams, I promote the videos, no one really watches them. Which, maybe I just wasn't set out for the YouTube thing. But, I don't know. Okay, so now that we have done the top layer, I completely forgot to like put how far back it is, so we just can't fill in that part. But what we can do is we can take the bottom layer, this first layer right here, and we can bring it around, because that is something we did plan. For some reason, we only plan, and I only plan this layer because I don't know what is the plan for up here over here yet. I already have all of this planned out, but I don't know for over here, so I kind of didn't do it. I'm waiting. I shouldn't say I didn't do it. I was talking to someone today about, because I was taking photos for a sport, and I was talking to someone about the rule of injuries. It's not like a rule, but it's the rule in photography that everyone should know. If there is an injury, cameras down. And that doesn't just mean, and I'm the head photographer, you know, I'm basically the manager, I'm the person who runs everything. That doesn't just mean don't take photos. That means, like, point your cameras to the ground. It's a sign of respect. It's courtesy. I mean, it's a lot of things, but, you know, I'm not sure why you would want your camera up anyways. you're not going to be taking photos, because if you are, you're sure as heck definitely in for a long night. Because I've had to write some paperwork stuff. I'm in for a long night at least, and if I'm in for a long night, they're in for a long night, and I'll make sure of that. Because I have had to write some long reports, because not only did they not point their camera at the ground, they decided this would make a great photo. How stupid do you have to be to see an injured person and be like, this would be a great photo, I could use this? No. No, you can't. That person did lose camera privileges for a while, you know. They have them back now, but it's one of those things where it's like, use your common sense. What are you thinking? And I hated that. And, I mean, you know, one, because I had to fill out paperwork with that. But also because it's like, why? You know? I forgot to chop down these trees. I have to do that. But yeah, no, I have no idea what is going over here. All I know is that a lot of these trees are chopped down. These ones especially that are like, you know, under this level, or even on this level. This is also a layer down, because I decided that this would be the highest layer. But other than that, I have nothing planned over here. You know, like I said, very little work has been done on this side. All of the work has been done over there. And I'm very excited. I'm so excited. I've said that so many times, but it's true. I really am. I am very excited, so... It's one of those things where, like, you get the project and you're just like, I don't ever want to stop working on this. And I really want to show you guys, and I want to, like, rush it. And part of me thinks I might, you know, part of me thinks, like, I'm gonna do it, you know? Let's just do it. Hop in. You know, why wait? But we are going to wait. Unfortunately. So, I think what I'm going to do is fill it in. Yeah, I'm gonna fill it in from this layer. Kinda wanna fill it in, like, left to right. see how that goes. And that would actually help with the grass spreading too, as well. But yeah, I think it'll be satisfying filling it in like this. I wish I had a replay mod on this world as well. You know, there are some things on this world that Java has that I do not have the luxuries of having. But one day, hopefully, we can. I'm not sure if there would ever be a way to, like, transport a bedrock world and turn it into Java, but if there was, I would do it. Granted, I guess, though, I would have to get, like, a, computer and everything, which I don't really... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna talk about lag here for a second. I don't get lag. I don't understand it. Because I played Bloxburg on my phone. A lot of people do not believe me. I am a mobile player. You guys have seen some of my builds. Extremely, a lot of entities, a lot of stuff. I don't get lag from them. Everyone who sees them is just like, it's so laggy. There's so much, blah, 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 blah. I don't get lag from it. I never have. So it always confuses me. Like, you're getting lag from this. I play on mobile. You have a high-tech computer. Get a job, you know? I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if it's one of those things where, like, that's one of the weird things that just happens. Can't really explain it. I guess we'll never know. While I do have a grass block, though, I want to place it in this corner. Just 'cause. Just one. One grass block. See how that works. See what happens to that. And then we're gonna do the same pattern of the left to right, right to left by layers rather than up and down. We need to get more dirt though. I didn't actually know if we would ever run out of dirt because we didn't run out of dirt earlier, which surprised me. Yeah, okay. I don't know if we'll run out of dirt. If we do, that'll be the end of stream. If we don't, when we finish this, it'll be the end of stream, you know. Oh wait, no, we have to organize the chests. Once this is done and the chests are organized, we will end stream. If we run out of dirt first, the chest will be organized, then we're gonna end stream. You know, it's pretty simple. We do still have more dirt in my storage system, but all of the dirt that I have out is what I'll be using tonight. So that's kind of the rule I set for myself about 5 seconds ago. So we're rolling with it. I know, I'm not sure if you guys know, the Bloxburg content creator, Legit Madden, he just had his account banned on Bloxburg because of slurs, and, curses, on his plot, which were not his fault. Someone else had made them while he was AFK. And that sucks. Where's the... Oh my gosh, I almost filled in the circle. Whew, that would have been bad. If you guys are unaware, this is the circle that we're not filling in. That would have been bad if I just filled in the circle. But no, that sucks. That really does. Like, you didn't do anything, but you still got banned. I feel like that player should be banned. I mean, obviously. But I don't know. I know that I created a petition to get him unbanned, and that was for him. I made that for him. He asked me to. He's done a lot to help my channel in the past. He was one of the first people that I had met through YouTube, so it was nice to help him out in a way that I could, you know. I mean, I didn't really do much. I just created the, I guess, yeah, creating the petition is the first step, but you know, someone had to do it, and it's a dumb thing that happened, so hopefully it'll get resolved. And I know it's like, and the devs had said, he is responsible for his plot, so that's why he got banned, is because it's on his plot, and obviously, but, he is responsible for what others do on his plot. That, I don't know if I entirely agree with. He is hoping to get enough signatures on this petition that it will get the devs' attention. He is hoping that, like, it will get enough attention to get the devs' attention. To, like, for the devs to know, just be like, maybe we should look into this, maybe we should do more. Rather than just, he's banned, moving on to the next thing. Oh. I'm not even wearing any boots, which just shows it's not as high as a fall as you would think. I'm really gonna need to light this up after. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do instead of the, and we're back. Sorry about that, guys. One thing I hope is that I can look at, like, these streams in the future. Like, one thing I'm really hoping for is, like, one day I'll make it big and, like, I'll be a big YouTuber or whatever. I'll have more fans. And I'm hoping I can, like, look back on these streams where I had 0 viewers. And just be like, I was really persistent. 'Cause I am. I mean, I haven't given up yet. It's been a year. And it's been almost 2 years at this point. And I just reached 150, which is not good, you know. I reached 50 in a month, which was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then I reached 100 last summer, which was so good, you know. It was less than a year, and I had gotten 100 subscribers. It has been, oh, jeez, okay. It's almost a year, and I have only gained about 50 subscribers. Whoa. It's been pretty slow since Christmas of 24. December of 24 I got a lot. But it's been pretty slow since. Gosh. And, you know, that sucks. It really. In other news, I am going to the zoo tomorrow. For us, going to the zoo, going with my youth group. It'll be great. It'll be fun. I haven't been to the zoo in years, so I told my youth leader that if it got canceled because of rain or snow or something, he would need to dress up as the lion. I think he thought I was joking. I'm not. I'm fully serious, guys. I need him to be the lion. I need, like, you know, I need his inner lion to be the lion, because it's like needed. Oh my gosh, why do I suck at walking? Looking at this is kind of crazy, because I was just editing, I was through all these trees, and now it's like they're all gone. And that's kind of crazy to think, that, like, all of that deforestation, all of this needs to be deforested, and it will be, but right now it is currently not. I've been procrastinating on doing that. It's gonna look really empty. It's gonna look a lot worse before it gets better, guys. Trust me. Trust me on that. It'll definitely get worse before it gets better. But I still have not seen myself the full finished version of the campsite. You know, I've seen almost it, but I have not quite. In the creative world, I have all of this done. I have up here. I don't have over there, but I don't think that's going to be a part of the campsite. I've decided I don't think I want that to be a part of the campsite. I think I might want that to be a different section. Maybe some farms or something. But I have from trees behind my greenhouse tent are all still the basic trees. I would like them all to be custom trees. Without, I've never done that before. I'm very excited. I do have custom trees, and in the next days I will be building them for episode 4. Very exciting. If you didn't know, episode 3 has been filmed. It will begin editing soon, but I want to finish filming episode 4. like, you know, an out of order thing. Okay. Let's get some torches. Light up under there. I don't... Where's my torches? Actually, I have no idea where I would put torches. Where would... There's no way. I only have 8 torches. Did I turn them all? Guys, I think I turned them all. Well, okay. If I did, I mean, yeah, I guess it's fine with me. Ugh, I don't have any mushroom right there. Really? I only have lanterns? Wow, that's really... I made a crap ton of lanterns because I thought I would use them a lot more. I have not used them much, to be honest. To be frank. I don't know who Frank is, but to be him. To be him indeed. Look. Okay, so let's light this place up. I just right, to be honest, and way smarter of an idea, but I'm not going. I make actions, and I think that's really funny, but that is our ending stream. The ceiling has begun sealing up the mountain. I don't know what I can say without spoiling it. I won't be spoiling anything because I have no idea. I haven't even. I don't have that yet. No, I don't have it yet. But I do know that this layer will be. After this, it will only go down. I've thought of a couple different things. It could either just be like this, you know, it's like a mountain. It could be like this, but sort of backwards in a way, sort of like going inwards, rather than like a slope like that is, but like a slope like this. So I guess sort of this same slope, but like this. But yeah, or it could just be like a full-on wall, and then it overhangs a lot. It could be a lot. I could see. Ooh, ideas. You know, this is why we don't know. This is why we haven't made anything yet, because I just have more ideas every time I think about it. It could be like giant that, but bigger. I'll see. All the way to the bottom. I like that idea. I think that might what I end up doing. months and months in the future, maybe even a year in the future. Like, I don't know. This is far in the future. I haven't even planned this yet. I still think I have months of work ahead of me with the website. And I have all of this planned. Almost. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to do. What time is it? I think we have a couple minutes where we can finish up this last thing that I was hoping to do. Which is terraform the area in which the Happy Gas house will be. Because currently this is what it's looking like, and that's not what we want it to be. So I need to be at 163, 93, 184. Like I told you, all of these trees need to go. And don't worry, we will reforest, but first we have to deforest. In order to reforest, you must deforest. I feel like that should be a quote. Quote by me. I'm stealing that quote. Because I said it. Okay, so 163. And then 184. And then just go up. And ta-da! This is where the area needs to be. Okay. So let's get to that. Pretty sure it really just needs to be like flattened out. You know, mainly just flattening this area out is the main thing. Getting rid of the trees. Because this birch forest is super dense. I probably chose the densest of the birch forests ever. I think that they saw that I was gonna. I think Mojang saw that I was gonna build there, and they were just like, add more trees while he's not looking. Make it denser. He's gonna love this. No, it's not fun. But I do love how fast my axe breaks the trees. That is one thing I like. That is one thing I really like. That is my favorite part. So, yeah. Let me steal some dirt really quick from under here. Very quickly and temporarily. Don't worry, I'll put it back. I'm just borrowing it. I'm putting it back just in a different place. And then all of this needs to be this level, so let's just do that. I hate these flowers so much. I don't know if I've discussed it in a video yet, but I hate them. They are really ugly, they are really annoying, and I chose the biome that has the most of them. They are everywhere. Oh my gosh. They're literally everywhere. Every step, they're there. Every block, they're there. They suck, and I hate them. And the worst part is I can't even use them for bone meal, because they barely make anything. Like, I think a whole stack makes like one piece of bone meal. Like, it's terrible. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. I'm gonna make a petition to get rid of these stupid yellow flowers. For those of you wondering, I know it's none of you, but yes, the home of the happy guest is a tent. How exciting, how fun. I'm sure no one saw that coming in the campsite full of only tents. Who would have seen this coming? Not me. Played pickleball for the first time today, guys. Never played pickleball before. It's kind of weird. It's like ping pong, but you're the size of the racket. You think that's how little people feel playing ping pong? They're just like, this is how big people play pickleball. I don't know. I kept thinking it was gonna bounce like tennis though. I had to be told, like, think that the racket's not gonna bounce. 'Cause it doesn't. And I hate that. But, you know. I think it should bounce personally. Just for me though. You know, make it easier. 184. Right here. This. And that. Two, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where tent will actually be built. But what I can do is I can dig out where the house will be, because and sorry, Felicia. Definitely not this size. So what I did is it's like an underground tent. I don't know about you guys, but I like it. So yeah. Well, let's see, where is it at? Because I know it's like exactly out from it. So I'm not entirely sure how big the actual hole is, but I know that this right here is a part of the hole. If we dig far enough, we should... Yes, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 5 wide. And that starts 1 back. So here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And to answer the questions that I can already hear, no, this will not be terrained. This is just, straight up hole in a mountain. I did design it that way. And I'm not actually, like, joking. It's actually just like a hole in a mountain, just like a chunk taken out. And I designed it that way, you know? I kind of like it. No, that's not true. I really like it. It's different. It's very much something new. I've never designed anything like it before, so it was definitely interesting to just take a chunk out of the mountain. Just like a square hole. Rather than like terraforming like an organic hole or whatever. It was interesting to hold on. Chunk. Boom. No more chunk. So basically this will be a lot taller, obviously, but this is how you can get the ghast out. And then I am also going to steal this iron. And let's replace it with stone, because it was never there. What are you talking about? You guys didn't say anything. So, yeah. That's kind of where we're gonna leave things for today. A lot of shaped holes in mountains. And we do have more dirt, so I guess we can fill in a little bit more, you know. But after this dirt that we just got from that is gone, it is time to go, unfortunately. I know that you guys, the 0 viewers of you guys, yes, I will be leaving after this, don't worry. Do not worry, do not fret, YouTube moderators. You can go to bed. No one's watching anyways. You probably could have gone to bed this whole time. Alright, guys, that's all I got. That is everything. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.